Winter is the perfect time to get away from the hectic life and busy schedule. In this season, many popular destinations become less crowded, and you get a perfect chance to enjoy the spectacular view of beautiful snowy landscapes and a number of other natural charms. That's why we have listed the top 10 most beautiful US destinations in this video. So without wasting any minutes, let's start with number 10. Number 10. Boulder, Colorado. If you ask me one reason to visit this city, I would say it's a winter wonderland. Located at the foothills of the Rocky Mountains in northern Colorado, the city has gorgeous views of the beautiful Rocky Mountains, fantastic healthy food, and lots of winter activities to make your trip memorable. And if this is going to be your first ever trip to Boulder, I bet at the end of the trip you would say that Boulder is truly one of the best places to visit in winter. Number 9. Savannah. Savannah is popular for being a foodie's destination. Some of the famous places to stop by are Sixpence Pub, Crystal Beer Parlor, or the Old Pink House. Or you can also try some winter special desserts at Leopold's Ice Cream. You won't believe it, but their line stretches down the block even when it's cold outside. The Holiday Tour of Homes is one of Savannah's best ever holiday events. It's the time when you can visit some of Savannah's finest homes all decked out in their seasonal best. If you're planning a trip to Savannah, try to schedule your trip around January since it is considered the off-season and you can get a good deal at the best prices. Number 8. Joshua Tree National Park, California. We have a perfect reason to include this park in our list. Joshua Tree is known as a light pollution-free zone. If you are still not getting my points, let me make it easier for you. Since the place is a light pollution-free zone, you can spend your evenings there stargazing. Isn't it a good reason to put this on your bucket list? Well, if not, we have more. Located in Southern California, Joshua Tree presents an otherworldly landscape. One of the best things to do in this park is hiking. For non-climbers, Ryan Mountain Trail is a moderate hike that becomes much easier in winter. Number 7. Key West. If you are a budget traveler, I can give you a fair reason to include Key West in your bucket list. It is one of the US destinations that doesn't fall heavy on your pockets. And you know what? If you are looking for warm weather and cool beaches during winter, this US island city is one of the best places to plan a trip. Key West is the perfect vacation spot where you can find yourself far away from all woes and throes. Tourists from all walks of life come here to enjoy the spectacular nightlife and various water sports. And of course, for those who love to peep into the water worlds, a sunset champagne snorkeling cruise is the best adventure to go close to underwater life. Number 6. North Pole, Alaska. If you love being surrounded by snow, beautiful landscapes, frozen lakes, and cozy cabins, the North Pole is your ultimate haven. However, there are plenty of things to do and places to visit in Alaska. If you don't know where to start, just start your trip with the Museum of the North. The museum is located on the Fairbanks campus of the University of Alaska. It has secured more than 2,000 years of art, culture, history, flora, and fauna from the region. Don't think that Alaska has only ice-coated land and mountains. Your trip to Alaska is incomplete if you haven't traveled the White Pass and Yukon Route Railroad. The route is full of glaciers, waterfalls, mountains, and forests. And of course, whether you are a first-time visitor or a frequent one, you must not miss the Northern Lights show. Number 5. Whitefish, Montana. Ask me just one reason to visit Whitefish, and I'll give you plenty. Located in the Rocky Mountains of northwest Montana, Whitefish is a little mountain town where oodles of tranquility prevails. If nature is your first love, Whitefish will never let you down. You'll be surrounded by rugged mountains, forested backdrops, lush alpine meadows, and a huge alpine that looms over the sky. If nature is not your first love and you are a kind of adventure seeker, Whitefish also has a number of activities for you. You can do skiing, snowboarding, hiking, fishing, and sightseeing. Number 4. Vail, Colorado. Vail has more than 200 trails and 30 well-placed lifts to get your ski vacation started. Undoubtedly, skiing is the top pastime winter activity in Vail, and there are a number of ski slopes from the Bunnies to Black Diamond runs. But it doesn't mean that non-skiers can't enjoy this heaven. There are many things to do for non-skiers. Some of the most popular activities are sleigh rides, dog sledding, snowshoeing, snowmobiling, and snow tubing. And let me tell you one more thing. If you're a pro snowboarder, Vail is more than heaven for you. Vail's legendary back bowls are a perfect place to create art using your skiing and snowboarding skills. Number 3. Death Valley, California. Just ask me one reason to visit Death Valley, and I will give you more than one. Death Valley is known as the hottest and driest national park in the USA, but the winter is the best time to explore this place. During the winter, the weather becomes comparably mild, especially between December and March. The temperature drops to 39 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit, while the temperatures remain between 68 and 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Winter sunset in Death Valley is so spectacular that you can't take your eyes off of it for a second. Hiking is one of the best things to do in Death Valley National Park, and winter is the perfect season to climb the peak of some popular mountains. First-time visitors must not miss exploring Valley's colorful canyons, such as Desolation Canyon and Golden Canyon. Number 2. Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe is the best winter destination in California, but it's definitely not recommended just for winter vacation. Tahoe gets on average 300 days of sunshine a year, so it means you can visit this beautiful place even during summer. The place is the perfect mix of snow and sunshine. Lake Tahoe is a family-friendly destination that has many things to do, like tubing hills, kids clubs, ice skating, and the Kids Zone Museum in Truckee. Number 1. New York City. You may hardly find any person on this earth who is not charmed by the flashy lifestyle of New York City. New York is a beautiful place around the year, but the atmosphere becomes more magnificent in the winter when days are shorter and you can truly see its lights shining. Even though December is the best time to visit this dream city,